The book that I'm going to be reading for my read aloud is The Last Olympian by Riordan. This is partway through Chapter 1. Beckendorf led the way. We followed a narrow corridor to the service stairwell, just like we'd practice, but we froze when we heard noises above us. "I don't care what your nose sned," snarled a half-human, half-dog voice, a Telkine. "Last time you smelled half-blood, turned out to be a meatloaf sandwich." "Meatloaf sandwiches are good," a second voice snarled, "but this is half-blood scent, I swear. They are on board." "Your brain isn't on board." They continued to argue, and Beckendorf pointed downstairs. We descended as quietly as we could. 2 floors down, the voices of the Telkines started to fade. Finally, we came to a metal hatch. Beckendorf mouthed the words, "Engine room." It was locked, but Beckendorf pulled some chain cutters out of his bag and split the bolt like it was made of butter. Inside, a row of yellow turbines the size of grain silos churned and hummed. Pressure gauges and computer terminals lined the opposite wall. A Telkine was hunched over a console, but he was so involved in his work he didn't notice us. He was about 5 feet tall, with slick black seal fur and stubby little feet, the head of a Doberman, but his clawed hands were almost human. He growled and muttered and tapped on his keyboard. Maybe he was messaging his friends on uglyface.com. I stepped forward and he tensed. He probably smelled something was wrong. He leaped sideways towards the big red alarm button, but I blocked his path. He hissed and lunged at me, but with one slice of riptide, he exploded into dust. Beckendorf tossed me a jar of thick green liquid, Greek fire, one of the most dangerous magical substances in the world. Then he threw me another essential tool of demigod heroes, duct tape. "Slap that one on the console. I'll get the turbines." We went to work. The room was hot and humid, and in no time we were drenched with sweat.